Roughly 48% of Americans have high blood pressure, okay? 48%, that's half the population, around 119 million people. Hormones act like, it's like a symphony. You affect one hormone, it affects another one. That's how it works. They all work together. They're not independent the way that they talk to us.
Are you fed up with feeling worn out and unwell? Imagine a world where flavor meets bravery, where your beloved vegetables and fruits transform into superheroes, and every delicious bite propels you towards a healthier, disease-free life. Dr. Bobby Price exemplifies this possibility. His journey illustrates how embracing a plant-based lifestyle can revolutionize your health, infusing vitality and strength into your everyday life. With every meal, you can take a step towards a vibrant, energetic, and illness-free existence. Dr. Price's story proves that such a transformation is not only attainable, but also deeply rewarding.
African Americans have the highest and the worst blood pressures in the world. We also have the worst diet in the world. When you look at our diet, that soul food diet is a prescription for death. And that's what I grew up on. That's why I lost all my grandparents. One of the things I didn't tell you, I lost all of my grandparents, but I had a great-grandmother who lived to 105. She walked into my grandmother's funeral, who was 67. She grew up on a farm, lived on a farm. She ate what she grew.
After personally experiencing the therapeutic qualities of a plant-based lifestyle 7 years ago, Dr. Bobby Price felt compelled to adopt a more holistic approach to healing others. Transitioning from a pharmacist to a farmer and author, he now travels the globe, sharing the transformative power of healing the mind. Instead of prescribing synthetic medications, he helps individuals regain their well-being through plant-based meals, herbal remedies, and holistic practices.
Many of these things were implemented into the hospital. And then the next practice was nothing can be prescribed if it's not a patented drug.
Yep.
This eliminated anything that was actually plant-based to be used because you can't patent nature.
Right.
And so as I'm realizing this and understanding like this is where we took a wrong turn, because you start to look back, you like, how did we get here?
Yeah. Well, it was a controlling effort. Didn't he team up with Carnegie also?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it was a power move, is what it was. I mean, and the people that were in medicine, they were just doing their thing without really controlling their industry,
right,
their environment.
From an early age, Bobby displayed a deep passion for physiology and medicine, a fascination that guided his future as a respected health professional. His early commitment to his chosen field demonstrated his unwavering determination and dedication. However, a personal health crisis sparked Dr. Price's career transformation. In 2011, he began experiencing various health issues and struggled to understand why. Despite trying numerous diets and exercise regimens, nothing seemed to improve his condition. At the age of 28, he was shocked to learn that his blood pressure was akin to that of an adolescent teenager. It was then that Dr. Price realized he needed to make a drastic lifestyle change to avoid dire consequences.
What really changed my life was the fact that I got diagnosed with high blood pressure when I was 16. Yeah, and I was an athlete. I mean, I only had about 5% body fat. And so getting a diagnosis of hypertension and being fit at 16 years old, it was almost like a death sentence. It was like, okay, so I'm going to die early too. And so I lived with high blood pressure for about 10 or 12 years. And finally, I woke up one day.
Were you taking meds? Were you taking medications?
I was taking a diuretic, so just HCTZ. My doctor wanted to put me on an ACE inhibitor, but I just wouldn't take. I'll tell people this, healthcare professionals are the worst patient. I wasn't an exception. And so I had a sort of a come-to moment where I took my blood pressure and it was stroke level one day. And I felt fine, but I also felt like I needed to check my blood pressure.
So it was like 200?
Like maybe 195 over 200, yeah. So here I am, 28, in the hospital, counseling patients, and I'm on my deathbed. And I had a moment where I was like, I have got to get my health together, or I'm really going to die early, because I know what those type of blood pressures indicate. And so I started trying everything, all these diets and meals you get on wheels and get in the mail and exercise routines. I tried everything and nothing worked. Out of desperation, I was like, I'm gonna try a plant-based lifestyle. Tried it and lost about 40 pounds.
But what led him to this pivotal moment? After his weight doubled at 28, he tried different pre-packaged meals in a desperate attempt to heal himself, but to no avail. Ironically, despite being a health worker who advised patients, he was neglecting his own health until it was almost too late. Even incorporating exercise into his routine did not yield results. His turning point came when he decided to try a plant-based vegan diet for 30 days. Remarkably, after just 21 days, he noticed a weight loss of 17 pounds and a significant improvement in his blood pressure.
When I say I eat plant-based, I eat whole foods plant-based, meaning most of my meals are one ingredient. What I mean by that is I have quinoa on my plate, then I'll have some oyster mushrooms here that I cooked up real nice. Then I have some avocado. Then I have some stir-fried vegetables, some onions, green peppers, red peppers, etc. Then I might have some chickpeas on there as well. And so that's what I mean. I have a whole plate that's full, but all of them are literally like one ingredient. And then you add in the spices and the seasoning. Voila, I got a whole foods plant-based meal.
Today, Dr. Bobby Price is a living testament to the healing power of plant-based living. His journey from traditional medicine to holistic wellness serves as an inspiration, proving that true health and vitality come from embracing nature's remedies and nurturing the body, mind, and soul. Dr. Price's commitment to spreading this message has led him to write books and create educational content, empowering others to take control of their health. He emphasizes the importance of understanding the body's natural ability to heal itself when provided with the right nutrients and environment.
Eat foods that are high in fiber and nutrient dense. The more healthier foods you eat, that's why I have these dandelion greens. I eat a lot of nutrient dense food like dandelion greens, like sea moss, things of that nature. And the reason why I eat them is because they give me so much nutrients in a small amount of food that makes my body say, you're full. So I end up eating less. But eating less doesn't mean that as a result of eating less, I don't get nourished.
His approach combines scientific knowledge with ancient wisdom, offering a comprehensive path to health that respects both modern and traditional practices. Through his global travels, Dr. Price continues to educate and inspire countless individuals, showing them that a plant-based lifestyle is not only sustainable, but also profoundly effective in preventing and reversing chronic diseases. His story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the most profound solutions are rooted in nature, waiting to be rediscovered.
You know, water is a beverage, but to me it is a food. And it is a food because it has minerals in it. If you eat or drink natural spring water bottled at the source, you turn it on the label, you'll see it has minerals. It has calcium, magnesium, potassium. You know, that's feeding the body. Okay, so hydration is hugely important too. And mineral content is also important because it's not enough in water. So choosing foods that are high in mineral content. So in the morning when I drink my water, I'm squeezing key limes in it because it has a high mineral content that is alkalizing to the body. Also putting slices of ginger in there as well because that's anti-inflammatory to the body, okay?
Dr. Price said, "I knew everything you could know about medications. I knew everything you could know about diagnosing. I knew everything you could know about the human body. But here it is. I didn't know enough about the one thing that took 17 to 21 days to change my life." At that point, his career took a decisive turn away from conventional medicine and embraced the healing power of plants. Now at 43, Dr. Bobby Price looks and feels better than ever. a testament to his commitment to a holistic lifestyle. What are his secrets to living a long and healthy life? One of Dr. Price's key practices is a full-body herbal detox. He firmly believes that herbal detoxification is essential for maintaining optimal health. This process helps to eliminate acidity and toxicity from the body, which are often the root causes of disease, formation, and inflammation.
Let's talk about why doing a herbal full body detox is important. So we have all these processes, like every year we do a spring cleaning for our home. Every 3 to 4 months we do an oil change, and even sometimes we do a tune-up on our cars, but we have absolutely no process like that for our body. So that's why a herbal detox then becomes very important, because it can get all the toxicity and acidity out of your body, which is actually causing you to have disease formation in your body, weight gain, and also inflammation. So the same way we clean our cars, we need to clean our houses, and that's why a detox is so important.
Dr. Bobby Price's commitment to holistic wellness is exemplified through his incorporation of 2 distinct detox regimens into his daily routine, each tailored to address specific needs of his body. One of these regimens, known as the Parasite Candida Detox, comprises a potent blend of natural ingredients. These include burdock root, lavender flower, neem leaf, oregano leaf, pau d'arco, whole cloves, black walnut hull, and wormwood. These components are carefully selected for their reputed ability to cleanse and rebalance the body's internal environment. On alternate days, Dr. Price opts for a tummy detox formula. This blend is crafted with Cascara sagrada, dandelion root, rhubarb root, sage, senna leaf, and slippery elm bark, designed to promote digestive health. This formula works by stimulating key organs such as the stomach, pancreas, liver, and kidneys.
So my detox consists of 2 different products. So first you have the Parasite Candida Cleanse. The Parasite Candida Cleanse is exactly what it says. It gets rid of parasites and candidas that actually accumulate in our bodies, but it also cleanses our liver, our kidneys, and our lymphatic system. Then we have our tummy detox, which actually cleanses out our digestive system. So if you have digestive issues or any issues related to your digestion, this is the part that cleans that out. So a lot of people do things like colon cleanses, but your colon is only 7 feet of your entire digestive tract, which is between 28 and 35 feet. So you have to clean the entire digestive tract. That doesn't just include the colon, but that includes the stomach, that includes the small intestines, the large intestines. You also have to actually replace all that good bacteria that's probably been dissolved as a result of consuming a processed diet. So that's why a detox is very important.
Dr. Price recommends taking this detox consistently in the morning to encourage the natural release of digestive enzymes, fostering a healthier gut environment overall. By integrating these herbal infusions into his daily regimen, Dr. Price underscores his holistic approach to wellness. These detox protocols not only aim to purify the body of accumulated toxins, but also support optimal digestive function and overall vitality. Dr. Price firmly believes that nurturing digestive health through natural means is foundational to maintaining overall well-being and vitality. For Dr. Bobby Price, holistic wellness extends beyond mere detoxification routines. It encompasses a comprehensive lifestyle that prioritizes natural healing and preventive health measures.
So detoxification is not only necessary when you get sick, it is necessary as an everyday, every minute of the day process.
Dr. Price emphasizes the importance of a plant-based diet rich in whole, unprocessed foods. He advocates for consuming a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and legumes, which provide the necessary nutrients to support overall health and wellness. By focusing on these natural foods, he ensures his body receives a broad spectrum of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that promote healing and vitality. Exercise is another cornerstone of Dr. Price's health regimen. He incorporates regular physical activity into his daily routine, which not only helps to maintain a healthy weight, but also boosts cardiovascular health, enhances mood, and increases energy levels. Whether it's through yoga, walking, or more intense workouts, staying active is a non-negotiable part of his lifestyle. Mindfulness and stress management are also crucial components of his approach to health. Dr. Price practices meditation and mindfulness techniques to keep his mind clear and focused. He understands that mental well-being is just as important as physical health, and by managing stress effectively, he can prevent its negative impact on the body.
Okay, when we're working out, our bodies are trying to send that blood out to the peripheral, okay, to our arms, our legs, to get the movement going, okay? And so that's one of the reasons why it just made simple common sense to me to sort of to kind of work out in a fasted state, was because now, instead of while I'm working out, my body simultaneously working on the food, trying to digest it, shifting blood in that area, and then me also trying to work out muscles and shift blood into those areas, why not work into the flow of how my physiology works? Fasted workouts take advantage of how our bodies burn fuel, okay? And what I mean by that is that if you work out in a fasted state, the absolute best time to do it is in the morning. And here's why: because, you've been fasting overnight. While you were asleep, you weren't eating food. Your body was, healing, repairing, digesting, removing waste, which is why when we wake up, we have bowel movements and we have to urinate.
Furthermore, Dr. Price places a strong emphasis on the importance of hydration and adequate sleep. Drinking plenty of water helps to flush out toxins and keep the body's systems running smoothly.
This is the most pure form of water in the world, okay? Nothing touches this water until you put your mouth on the coconut, all right? Pause. And that's what I love about the coconut water as compared to the water that we get or drink. This is literally the most purified form of water, okay? And not only is it the most purified form of water, but
Meanwhile, getting enough restorative sleep is vital for cellular repair, cognitive function, and overall health.
so as the sun starts to go down, that's when I stop eating. That's really important because it takes about 4 hours for your food to digest. So you want to give your body the opportunity to digest the food before you lay down, because now you're going against gravity. Your body's horizontal. Most people are having unrestful sleep because instead of them resting, their body is digesting. And digestion takes the most energy of any system in our body. That's why when you eat a lot for Thanksgiving, it literally puts you out. It makes you comatose because your body is saying, go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mix this all up, and then when you wake up, what happens? You gotta urinate, you gotta have a bowel movement.
Yes.
Your body's been working. But this is why so many people don't sleep well, because they're eating so late. I mean, it's always good when you have a bowel movement, but what's bad is you should not be digesting while you're resting. You should be resting, because that's when your body heals and rebuilds.
Okay.
But if all of that energy is shifted towards metabolism and breaking down food, the unfortunate thing is no healing can take place.
By integrating these holistic practices into his daily life, Dr. Bobby Price has crafted a comprehensive approach to health that goes beyond mere disease prevention. His lifestyle serves as a blueprint for anyone looking to achieve long-term wellness and vitality, proving that with the right mindset and habits, it's possible to look and feel your best at any age. One prominent category he scrutinizes is dairy products, traditionally lauded for their role in promoting bone and muscle health due to their rich calcium, potassium, and vitamin B12 content. Dairy can present challenges for many individuals. Sensitivities to dairy often manifest in symptoms like bloating, acne, and in severe cases, nausea when consumed excessively. Moreover, dairy products are calorie-dense due to their high fat content, which can contribute to weight-related issues over time.
is because milk is a major source of hormones, okay? And I cannot tell you the amount of issues that I'm seeing with both men and women when it comes to having hormonal imbalance. And one of the primary ways that we're driving that imbalance is by adding a lot of these hormones to our bodies that actually shouldn't be there. Now, what's really important to understand about it is that yes, the milk that you're drinking today has tons of hormones in it that are what are called exogenous hormones. These are hormones that are injected into the animal, okay? And they inject these hormones into the animals to cause them to grow bigger in a shorter period of time. Even when a woman gets, birth control pills, which is estrogen, that's a fake estrogen. But they did a study with cows because they noticed with dairy cows, they have elevated levels of estrogen because with these dairy cows, they've basically created a gene pool where these cows have super estrogen in them because they're producing so much milk. You only lactate when you're pregnant. You see what I'm saying? So when a dairy cow is producing milk, it's because they're constantly impregnating them. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's why dairy cows are constantly producing milk. Well, anyway, they did this study because they wanted to see what happens when men drink this milk of these super cows that have this elevated estrogen. It dropped testosterone.
Another significant dietary concern Dr. Price addresses is the consumption of seed oils, derived from plant seeds and known for their high polyunsaturated fat, PUFA, content. Despite their widespread use, excessive consumption of seed oils can disrupt the body's delicate balance between free radicals and antioxidants. This imbalance may escalate the risk of coronary diseases. Dr. Price also underscores concerns about seed oils potentially impacting male fertility and influencing maternal and fetal health during pregnancy.
Vegetable and seed oils, which is what you're mostly getting in the supermarket today, vegetable and seed oils. And this includes corn. It also includes cottonseed, sunflower, safflower, soy oils, grapeseed as well too. And I know grapeseed is a big one, especially in the alkaline community, because so many people use grapeseed oil. But it's important to know and understand that grapeseed oil and other seed and vegetable oils are included in this conversation that I'm having today. And the reason, what really makes them so dangerous is this: the refining process that they go through, okay? The refining process that they go through when they add heat, when they're adding chemicals, when they're adding a lot of pressure to them, okay? And adding that whole refinery process, unfortunately, is what is causing these oils to become so dangerous.
Furthermore, Dr. Price highlights the detrimental effects of excessive added sugar consumption beyond its role in weight gain. By interfering with appetite regulation, high sugar intake can elevate blood pressure and trigger chronic inflammation, both of which are precursors to heart disease. Sugary beverages, in particular, deceive the body's satiety signals, leading to increased calorie intake and exacerbating metabolic imbalances.
Sugar became ubiquitous in virtually all of the processed foods and foods over the counter that you buy at the grocery store. And so now everything has sugar in it. Ketchup has sugar in it. Tomato sauce for spaghetti has sugar in it. And the reason why that is because we have this sort of genetic predisposition for wanting something that is of a sugar origin, okay? But our natural tendency is towards glucose that comes from fruit, not necessarily things that come from processed foods that didn't exist for most of our ancestors. And so as a result, we've become so used to having sugar in our diets, we really don't understand how much sugar we're consuming today. When it came to fatty liver disease, were people who had alcohol abuse. The thing is that it's really important for us to understand that type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes, they initially started as adult onset and juvenile onset, and now you have adults getting type 1 diabetes, okay? And I think that's really, really important for us to understand, because
We have so much sugar in the population today that now people are going from type 2 to type 1.
Another food Dr. Price avoids, in order to live healthier, is red meat.
If you look at when God put people in the garden, and you don't have to be religious to believe this, you just got to know this is a very old book. The original people who were in a garden, what grows in a garden. And then if you read Genesis 1:29, it tells you what the food is. I have given you every fruit-bearing seed to have as food. And then if you go in the back, you read Revelations 22:2, it says, I have given you every leaf to be used to heal the nations. What are the leaves? The herbs. When our people were obedient, not in a famine, not killing each other. Okay, he told you what the food was. And then Revelations is about, now you have been disobedient and you've caused all this dis-ease in your body. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna heal you. It's up to you to take that choice. So that's why I do my detox. That's why my detox is all herbal.
Dr. Bobby Price is a staunch advocate for natural healing and holistic health practices, emphasizing the alignment of diet and lifestyle with human physiology for optimal well-being. His journey from pharmacist to farmer and author reflects a transformative shift towards plant-based medicine and holistic healing modalities. Today, at 43, Dr. Bobby Price embodies the principles he advocates. His regimen includes daily herbal detox routines tailored to his body's needs. For instance, he alternates between Parasite Candida Detox, featuring ingredients like burdock root and oregano leaf, and Tummy Detox, which includes Cascara sagrada and dandelion root. These detox rituals stimulate vital organs such as the stomach, pancreas, liver, and kidneys, promoting the release of digestive enzymes crucial for gut health. Dr. Price is vocal about avoiding foods that he believes are detrimental to human health. He highlights dairy products as a common source of intolerance and inflammation for many individuals. Despite their nutritional benefits, like calcium and B12, similarly, he warns against the excessive consumption of seed oils due to their potential to disrupt the body's antioxidant balance and contribute to cardiovascular risks and infertility.
These original vegetables and seeds of all of their antioxidants that are protective. Okay, so now you don't have the protection that came from eating the whole food anymore. So you don't have the antioxidants anymore. You also have to think again, the heat, the pressure, the chemicals, even heavy metals and bleaching that they use during this refining process is also what makes these oils so much more dangerous than, again, eating the actual whole foods.
He practices intermittent fasting and adheres to a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and plant-based proteins. His daily routine also includes yoga, meditation, and intentional consumption choices as part of his miracle morning ritual.
You go to the gym at 9 a.m., now you've literally been fasting for about 15 hours by the time you got to the gym, okay? So that's what it means to work out in a fasted state, because even the food you ate before you went to bed, at night while you are sleeping, your body is digesting, processing that food, and then the energy that was, or the fuel that was pulled out of that food, a lot of that energy has now been stored, okay?
He advises on effective workout strategies, such as calisthenics, outdoor exercise, and integrating movement into daily routines, underscoring the importance of spending time outdoors for mental and physical rejuvenation. Professionally, Dr. Bobby Price is the owner of Holistic Reengineering and serves as pharmacy director at Caduceus Occupational Medicine. His book, Education Over Medication, challenges conventional wisdom about modern diets and pharmaceutical practices, advocating for natural healing methods aligned with human physiology. As an international speaker and educator, he shares detox recipes, motivational messages, and practical tips for achieving a healthier lifestyle through his best-selling books, and YouTube channel. Dr. Bobby Price's holistic approach to health and wellness revolves around natural healing, balanced nutrition, regular exercise, and mindful living. His journey from pharmacist to advocate for plant-based medicine underscores his belief in the body's innate ability to heal when supported by nature. Through his work and personal example, Dr. Price inspires others to embrace holistic practices for longevity, vitality, and overall well-being. What do you think about Dr. Price's approach?